my brother was in the Navy, and we were Navy people, so I went to Navy. And then after I left Guam, when my 18 months was up in Guam, I went back to San Diego to the amphibious base on Coronado Island. And I was an instructor at the amphibious base until I got out. And when I was on Guam, I hiked a lot in the mountains around there. And up the Tulafufu Falls, I don't know how to spell it. That's a freshwater river on Guam. It comes out of the top of the mountains. And what the Japanese did back then to the Guamanians is if they didn't, if they pushed them off the falls, killed them. And that was their way of torturing them, if they coincided with the Allied forces. And then there's a lot of, the Japanese owned Guam, at the time, so there's a lot of Japanese memorial all over the, the island where the Japs were, And then a lot of Japanese escaped into the jungle there and stayed, and they, when I was there, they found a couple of them, old timers, in the jungles, living, scared to come out, As you come into Guam, the naval base is here. The big, on the other side of Guam is Anderson Air Force Base. That's the big B-59 bomber base. It has all the nuclear devices for America. But on this side is the naval base, and then the Coast Guard, it has a big station there too. But over here on Point, I can't remember the name of the point of it, but it's a rocky cliffs come down and there's caves in there, and that's where they found him, was on that naval base in there. They lived out on that point on the naval base. Yeah, I was there when they did that, when they found him.
He surrendered almost 28 years after the war was over.
Yeah. I worked on that little tug. It's a tug, how they go out to sea and push big boats in. This was a special boat that was, and what they did is went down to the islands. Rota is the next island below Guam, and then Saipan, I can't think of the other one, but we hauled food to the, on Rota was a leper colony for the whole Pacific. Now they don't have colonies, but that was where all the people, losing their skin, that's where they put them, on that island. And we hauled food into there, and then we would go down to haul missionaries on down. When I was on that tug, we were the ones that hauled the big thing of my career was we hauled the barge out that had the what do you call it, the submarine that professor, that doctor, went to the deepest part of the ocean in the Mariana Trench. Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the earth on the face of the earth. And we hauled that Trieste out there. The Trieste is the little sub that went down to the deepest levels. And they found they found life down there, that far down on the earth. But, it taught you a lot of stuff, how you had to clean your own clothes, you had to make your own bed, it taught you a lot of stuff.